Everyone, welcome to the Weathers Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn and this is my husband Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also catch us over on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto, where we go live every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag #Oh Wednesday. Okay. Did you raise your seat?
No, like you lowered yours.
I did not lower my seat. I haven't changed the height of my seat.
That much taller.
I think it's just your hair.
No, it's my personal.
It's your personal?
This is a personal body.
It's your personal body. Yes. His personal body is taller, not anything else. Yeah. His personal body is what's taller. Yes, so that's pretty funny.
Not the illusion.
Pamela's here, says, yay, good morning. Getting ready for a bike ride. Going to be almost 90 today. That's amazing. Jerry Van West said, happy Friday. Yay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yay. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Hoping for the Bengals, but believing it'll be the Rams. Ooh, 34-20. Wow, way to give me the score, Jerry Van West. Somebody take that to Cesar's and bet on that right now, right? That's crazy. I am hoping and believing in Joey B, and I know he can. He can do it.
I think Jerry's on to something.
No, I think but I mean, Aaron Donald also. Like I said, I want the Bengals to win, but I want Aaron Donald to have a good game. So that's all I'm saying. Both of those can happen at the same time, as we've seen. Joe Burrow can get sacked 9 times to still win a game. If all 9 of them sacks come from Aaron Donald and they still get up and win, that is a victory. That's an all-around victory to me. Aureldi is here, says third.
Sure,
hey,
Sheila's
here, says happy Friday morning, TWC family.
Family would be very highly upset.
I know. B16's here, says happy Friday, my friends. Hi, B16. Glad you're here. Hook is here, says cheers to the weekend and to the Weathers and Weathers Chasers. What is a girl going to do when her massages kids? Why would they do that to you? But still, McBacon is an awesome.
I was just going to say
McBacon is an awesome alternative. Speaking of bacon, I just finished my food plan for the week, and it includes bacon now, and I'm excited. So this week, moving forward, I am focusing on getting a handle on my macros. Like I haven't been overeating, but I also haven't been tracking, and I don't know how much I'm eating. Yes. And if I go too long without doing that, I get a bit of anxiety. Yeah. So I am just deciding. I am. I just didn't know how much it was. Yeah. It's
like the same chicken Caesar salad.
Yeah, exactly. So this time.
How big is this chicken?
Yeah. How much is it? Yeah. But I mean, I do still measure out my salad dressing, and I measure out my cheese because y'all know I'll go overboard, right? But I really just haven't been measuring my meats lately, and I want to. I just want to see what that looks like.
Start doing that.
Yeah, I just want to see what that looks like. So, that's what's going on.
Yep, that's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
That is.
Hookman said, since I picked teams based on cool mascots and colors, I'm cheering for the Bengals. One year I was in a football pool with Brian and his fam. I picked the winners based on the colors and the mascots and won. Yeah, my grandmother said, "Why did you make your hair like that? The Cincinnati Bengals?" I was like, "Wait a minute. I'm a fan, but not that big of a fan. I would not dye my hair these colors specifically for the Bengals, but it is cool that they having a match, right? So that is.
I mean, and also like most anything in reality, now we're seeing a plethora of Bengal merch.
Yeah.
Hit the streets.
TC's here.
All the undercover Bengal fans all of a sudden like.
Sarah's here. Says happy Friday.
You like Cincinnati? I've always been a Cincinnati
fan.
I
will tell you this. My sister has always been a Cincinnati fan. Ever since her Bengals days, she has been a Cincinnati fan.
She was a fan of the Raiders and the Cowboys.
No, those are just all based on the men she's dating at those times. But herself independently, she has always been a Bengals fan. Yeah. Gigi's here, says good morning, Weathers. What's the forecast? It is cloudy, but the weather's like the temperature's supposed to get up in the mid 40s today, which I am here for. It is some peaky sun. Ethan's here, says not first, but still the bestest. I'll give you that. I'll give you that on this Friday. Also, you're the bestest for reaching 1,000 subscribers. I just saw that on Facebook. Congratulations.
Well, he said he announced it the other day.
Did you? Yeah. I thought he was trying to get to 1,000.
Oh, no, I thought it was officially done.
Oh, either way, regardless, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I have been looking. Do you know they updated the emoji people on Facebook? And my emoji lady looked nothing like me. And I was just like, oh, I've got to change this. But I remember it was like the short purple hair. Yeah, I've changed it now to the long red. I've changed it to long red hair. And we had to update my face and my nose too, because it didn't look like me a lot. So, but I still kept my outfit on, which is like a hoodie and jeans. So, that's it. Brianna's here, says, good morning, fine wackalators. I'm homesick. I may have called, my dog's stomach bug. You can do that? Absolutely not. Keep that dog away from me. Well, but we're glad you're here right now. Anahi's here, says, happy Friday, familia. I made it to live. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, stomach bug. Mookie's here, says, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Good morning, Mookie. Glad you're up so early. TC said a friend used to pick March Madness winners by the uniform colors and how far they had to travel. She would win 90% of the time. That's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I think at that point it's a good random machiner. Right, it is. That's basically what we do.
It is. Jerry Ben West said, bacon yum, never too much bacon. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Sheila said, can those chocolate bricks be melted down and used to dip strawberries in them? Do I add something to it? What chocolate bricks?
Like keto brick?
Keto bricks. Keto bricks aren't dipping chocolate. But if you're talking about, regular chocolate,
Does that come in bricks?
No, I mean I'm talking about regular sugared baker's chocolate. Chocolate like chocolate bars, you mean? Like lilies and stuff like that? Because if so, then yes, you can melt that down and then just dip them and then they'll harden back up, I'm pretty sure.
I would definitely call those bars of the bricks.
Mom's here says howdy.
I guess it's all subjective.
Every bowdy? Is that what that was?
Someone's been working too long.
He said bacon is always on the food plan. Yes, at the Parker Palace. Bacon grease is my favorite essential oil. That's pretty funny.
I was telling you the other day.
Lord, Driven was at a plethora.
We used to use that all the time.
Yeah, Richard said he was saying some ridiculous words yesterday, and he said that's just part of my everyday verbiage. And I was like, you don't say words like that. You don't talk like that all the time.
I always talk like that.
Hooknit said it's a rainy morning here. When it clears off later, I am heading out for a bike ride. It'll be close to 50. Now you were close to 90. I know, right? That's crazy. So, good at 10-15 subs. Now look at that. Just it's exponential. It's exploding.
Like a snowball downhill.
Yes, absolutely. Blue Dove's here, says, good morning, fair weathers and watchers. I had to change my Facebook avatar too. Logged in and said, ew, I'm not that ugly. No, I said ew. I didn't say ew, but I was like, oh, that's a very pretty white lady. It's just not me. I don't look like that.
Yeah, we all got to dive into the metaverse.
Yeah, like they did something to they literally just flattened out my nose and they did it to add.
Makes you come back.
They did it to add, of course, more options and more skin tones and more hairstyles and things like that. I just think now that they have the little bit, they actually have a color that represents me a little better because, just that lady, and then it was mainly my nose that they flattened out. I was just like, what is happening here? So I was just like, that's not me. Hoopnit said, talking to Mom, Jerry Van West said, how about chocolate bacon dipped in that Lily's chocolate? That would be good. Salty and sweet. Nice. I just, I don't want the bacon to get soggy, but that's my whole thing.
And my thing is I don't want it to be overly sweet too.
Yeah. That's not my thing, but Jeremy West said it was 82 yesterday in Phoenix, cool in the AM, but heating up in here. I'm finally turned off the heater. Lord, I just looked at our LG&E bill this month. I was just like, it was a lot.
Welcome to the
Sheila said yes, the keto brick. What to do with it? Okay. So you can melt it down and then put it in molds and make smaller candies out of it. But I wouldn't dip things in it. Yeah. It's not that consistency. So I do really like to melt it down. Or to me, I just cut off shards and then eat it with a spoon.
You can eat it with bacon.
Yeah,
I
eat it with a spoon.
Put it on top of your bacon.
Yeah, Brianna said most people melt down the keto bricks and make them smaller and just eat them. Yeah, they're just fine to eat the way they are.
Yeah, I don't think it's a dipping.
Cece's here says, good morning, Otto, Richard, and the family. Happy Friday. Yay. I'm off this weekend. That's what's up. That's awesome. this is the final weekend of freedom before I start my clank 9 to 5.
Gosh, yeah, you're right. It's around the corner.
You knew that. You knew that.
I mean, it keeps weeks go by, like they move around. I don't remember if it's this week or next
the
week.
Weeks move around.
Yes. As somebody who doesn't
says
punch
good
a clock
morning.
every day.
So yeah. Brag much? Wait a minute. Okay.
You literally just said.
Oh my god. He said 46
my
degrees.
schedule is based on shootings.
But it's supposed to heat up to 73. That's not bad.
Months fly by.
Brianna said I've seen people cut up keto brick and put it in yogurt. That actually sounds delicious.
Tiny shards.
Yeah, that's what I do. You
the smaller the shards, the more you can do.
Yes, but actually, I mean, I like there being like I do pecans and coconut in my yogurt. I really like the big chunks. I like chunky yogurt. And so it was, but that's a good idea. I never do that. I should get some keto bricks. I actually have a meeting with Robert Sykes coming up in a couple of days. Because if you guys didn't know, like he also has his own brand of apparel, Live Savage Apparel. What? And you know, he's in this keto space and also the t-shirt space. And I was just like, oh, I would love to talk to you, you know, just to see
the health,
what's going on.
Health and keto.
Yeah, you know, but also specifically in the apparel space, right? So that's just like where we intersect. And I was like, oh, I want to talk about that. So
that's so
yes,
sweet.
So yeah, I'm excited to talk just to pick his brain about that.
Exactly, just two buds
Jeremy
having a powwow.
Said, 2 buds having a powwow. Said I still have that keto brick from Keto Palooza last year, still in the fridge. I'm looking at it daily, saying when you're gonna break me out, and it's probably still good, right? That's the thing about keto bricks. They are shelf stable. You actually don't need to refrigerate them. Well, they are shelf stable and they last for a very long time.
Yeah, that's
Polly's here. Says good morning.
Save in case power outage.
Here hustling on this here hustling Friday.
Save in case of emergency.
Yes.
You will always need a keto brick.
Yeah, keto brick is certain flavors are tier 2 for me, but most keto bricks are you know tier 3. Like you know it's not gonna be the first thing to break out, but I'm glad to have it when I want something. So
it's shelf stable. That's
Jessica said Crystal puts keto brick in almond milk and eats it like cereal. That's what I was gonna say. I cut it off. And then I just eat it dry with a spoon, but you could very well like eat it with cereal. Yeah, absolutely.
Because it'll maintain its still consistency.
He said
Captain Crunch
when you tune into the Friday night feast, you can see me in the night with melting down a keto brick to use it for after dinner treats for next week. Brilliant. Yeah, that's what you can do.
There you go.
Mary T says, good morning. I'll start my new job today. I dreamed I was lost in the building, couldn't find the office. Didn't you already go there to meet them? But either way, me and Richard were like, do I need to do a drive-by of my office building before? Because I have to go in on Monday. No, we didn't. Okay. But I'm very confident. You remember drive-bys used to be like back when you had MapQuest, you know, when you had directions but when you have GPS and you like literally know like, okay, I know exactly where that is.
Well, I think if you leave early enough.
And y'all know me, I'm gonna leave early enough. That being said, I have to be at the office on Monday at 9:30. So we definitely won't be doing a live on Monday morning. Yes. But I'm thinking about doing a Monday evening live to like recap my first day. What do you guys think about that? Well, let me know. Yes.
So well, we'd have to move it to some other time.
Yeah.
So it's either if it's not going to be in the morning, Monday,
then it's not going to be on Monday. So there you go.
So I think they would prefer an evening live.
Yes, TC said, love the Sykes. Did you know Crystal's pregnant? Yes, I did. I'm very happy for the baby Savage. Yeah. You know, I always wonder, I haven't really seen her recently, so I don't know if she's been in like competition shape, but it just always amazes me when like extremely fit, muscular women get pregnant. Like, what does that do to their body?
Crystal competes?
Yeah.
With what?
Like bikini, like she's like bodybuilding. Her and Robert. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Robert Sykes is like the original ketogenic bodybuilder. That I know of course. Nice. So. Mary T said, it's just a storefront office 5 minutes from my house. In my dream, I was in the city hall looking for the Remax. What is it a Remax that you're working at? That is so funny. I'm going to search for
maybe that's your subconscious telling you it's time to buy another house or a small rental property.
Is so funny. Exactly. Maybe you need a real estate agent.
Your subconscious is like, buy a rental property.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
Her name is Lady Savage. I just want to find Crystal.
Oh, look at you. Just to show off the physique.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at her. Mm-hmm. Oh, look how pregnant she is. Oh, she's pregnant. Sweet. Oh, look at that.
Yay.
Oh, look at her. God, she's been pregnant for a while. She's about to bust now. Or maybe she's just toast a lot.
It's crazy.
But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, lat goals. Oh yeah. So, look at that muscular. Oh, this is goals right here, you guys. I might have to print this out. Lord, yes. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can't show you, but yes, look at her body. Oh, girl, look at them. Woo! Love it. Okay, so would you mind if I look like that?
I don't care.
Okay, all right. I love it because that's where I'm trying to get.
And
this is the keto savage right there. That's her husband. So yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's trying to be like me.
Yeah.
What?
You think the keto?
Well, I'm just saying.
First of all, stop flexing your muscles for everybody. Yeah, no. We don't need to prove anything. We don't need to prove anything to anybody on this camera. Like that is
just
so
give me 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Oh my God,
I'll be back in the shape.
TC said you should interview her for your channel about pregnancy and keto. I mean, do I care that much? Because I never plan to be pregnant.
Yeah, keto. I'll say the keto part.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much the pregnancy part.
Well, and here's the thing, guys. I literally have no interest in having keto conversations with people. Like I like to watch and listen, but like I'm definitely more of like, no, I just kind of like to watch and listen. Like I don't have to, like I don't need to be in there. I don't need to be the host. Like I just want to like hear it when I hear it. And if not, that's fine,
The host duties.
Yes. Yeah, I just wanna like exist,
There you go.
Tanya's here, says, good morning. What's up, you guys? Do you know what's up, Tanya? Look, guys. Tanya.
I don't even know anymore.
I got your package yesterday. Look what she got me. It's like a Snuggie sweatshirt. It is like you put it on your body and it's like so warm, and I appreciate you so much. So when I first opened it, I was like, okay, this looks really big and comfortable, but I'm kind of skeptical because it does not address my main cold body issue, which is my feet, which is my bottom half, and right? Which is my toes.
All of your points.
Well, but see, the thing is, it has pockets. Like I can put my hands in my pockets, right?
Yeah, but I'd rather you had like mittens or something.
But I like free hands better because I don't want to have them cut around.
Stay freely comfortable.
But that's what I'm saying. But then as soon as I put it on, like the blanket hoodie, I said, oh my gosh, this is so warm. Like normally I have an issue with my heated blanket because I'm tall and I'm trying to like have it up to here and then have my toes covered as well. Like I can't do both. But now it was like my top half is completely warmed up. So now the blanket can just focus on my feet. And it was an excellent TV watching experience yesterday. So I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for sending that to me.
There we go.
But yes, I appreciate it. Yeah.
You were forced to hear that.
Miriam says, hello, lovelies. I hope you have a great day.
Yay!
I hope I have a great day too.
Good morning, Miriam.
Mary T said, yes, it's a Remax. If anyone has money to invest, there are no rentals in this town.
Take Sam a scoop.
Much money to be made. Yes. Okay, so it is a Remax. Well, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it's always about what you want, though. So that's your subconscious telling you. You might have to talk to him. Talk to him.
He said, okay, so on the cruise, I will not talk to you about keto. I mean, no, you guys know what I mean. Like, I don't want to have it. I just making videos. All over the place, it's just not my thing
a week, it's going to change, okay?
I know, right? Exactly.
You hopscotch, okay?
Yes.
You depend on the day.
Yes, a TV watching experience. It was warm and snuggly, and it was great. So I appreciate that.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, if even just to free up my blanket for my bottom half, totes worth it. So Tanya said, you're welcome. I imagine it would help for TV watching. Yes, it's called a comfy. It is a bomb.
The comfy is the bomb.
TC said they used to have battery operated heated socks. I'm not sure if I'd be brave enough to try them. Battery operated? What are they like around? They strap around your ankle or something?
Honestly, you probably need plug-in.
I need like more power to the socks.
You need straight from the source.
Yes, exactly. I need to be plugged into the house. Yeah.
You need socks, and we need a socks and glove combo set.
Yeah.
You just an outlet that's just sticking out of both of them.
No, but I was thinking about that today. Like literally, I don't know if I want to start a new YouTube channel or should I change the name or does it not matter? But like all I really like right now is just food reviews, Like I like trying products and talking about them, right? And so Because in my opinion, that's the only variance that is in my life, is like any snacks that I get to try, because my everyday diet is so the same. My everyday routine, it's about to change a little bit, but like I just don't have an interest in sharing that part of my life anymore. But I do love talking about food and giving my opinion.
Lack thereof.
Yeah, like I just like, because it's not about the food. Like the food is the baseline. Like that is just, it's second nature. Yes. We kind of talked about that in Clubhouse today. Like to me,
food is it's becoming just your fuel source.
It's just like the second. Like I'm not like experimenting with fun recipes or trying to figure out like. It doesn't matter.
Make that into something else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not, but I do love, as y'all can see on the Keto Crate unboxings, on the Smash the Crates, I absolutely love all the neat products that people make, even though we don't include them as part of our everyday diets, right? Like I'm not a snacker by nature and I don't endorse snacking by nature, right? But if you're going to do it, try these products, talk me out. So like, that is just that's what I've really been thinking about lately. So
except when it comes to the wonderful world of the meat sticks.
Oh God.
Because that's a world we need to dive into more.
And that's where my husband's expertise would have to come in, because I would have nothing of value to say about a meat stick.
Underappreciated world we need to start diving into.
I would have nothing to say about a meat stick.
Shout out to you. If you want to sneak a couple into a keto box.
Oh my God.
Keto crate.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Still gotta reach out to everybody. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. We talked about this on Clubhouse. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I hadn't talked to you guys. No, since then. But like, so I've been doing keto for a long time, right? Over 4 years. And the Clubhouse community is really great because it has a lot of people that have been doing keto for a while and people that haven't, right? Mm-hmm. And so
nice combination.
People talk about like, newer people to the lifestyle, talk about, getting on and falling off. I'm falling back off. I'm trying to get back on. Mm-hmm. I'm just not motivated, blah, blah, blah.
Like a bicycle with a really bad front wheel.
And like, just like how to get through like I end up having a snack every day, like, like candy and stuff. And it's just so hard,
How do you get over of your learning from your childhood up until
now? I mean, the programming, right? And so, I'm of the type of just like, you've just got to make a choice. Either you're going to eat keto or you're not, right? And if you're not, eat your non-keto food and be like, this is the choice I'm making today, right? Mm-hmm. And so that is where I have like gotten to, because that's what it all, like that's the bottom of the funnel, is it's a choice, right? But we were talking about how not negating or how not dismissing the fact that sugar addiction is a physiological issue. And it's not as easy as just making a choice and doing it, right? Yeah. And I was just like, I get that. And somebody commented, I hear what everyone's saying, but as a person newer to keto, to just hear this, like, just do it, like it's a little insensitive to just assume, like, to just do it, just stop, right? Mm-hmm. And
like, no,
and like, yeah, like, and so it's like just methods. To make it sound that easy is just a little insensitive. And I was like, skirt, let me back up, right? Just because I state something with the matter of factness as it must be done, that by no means that it was easy, right? And maybe I'm so far removed from how I first felt, but at the same time, I literally just talked about earlier this week how I had a 2-minute conversation with Hershey Kisses. So I'm not saying it's easy, but the matter of fact is it must be done, right? And so I wanted to talk about what is like, do you feel like it's too difficult to overcome? It'll just something that can never be done. Because I say, maybe I'm at the point where just because I no longer talk about how my husband has to zip tie the cabinets, or how when I throw food in the garbage, I have to like spray it with Windex so I don't go in the garbage and get it. Like, these are all real things. I don't have to talk about that. I used to and still have to do at certain points. No, but I'm just talking about like talking myself, like staring at food, obsessing about it, talking myself not to eat it.
Too clean.
But I'm just like, no, in my opinion, no one is ever that far removed. Like, you just put those habits and actions in place to mitigate that, right? And so I was just like, I'm no more healed than the lay person. But at the same time, it has to be done. You have to not eat that sort of stuff every day. So what's the point of obsessing about how hard it's going to be.
Well,
you know,
I think
like
that
just
you literally said the medicine. You had a big spoonful of medicine, and you're telling everybody to take the medicine because it's good for you. Certain sections of the population would prefer a little spoonful of sugar in said medicine to make it easier to go down. Yeah. That's what Mary Poppins told me.
I was like, okay, Mary Poppins.
Well, I'm saying they see the medicine, but they want it to go down.
For the win.
They want you to massage you.
I mean, it's like this. Yeah, so much better than the sweet treats. Oh, I don't agree.
There you go.
He says I actually agree with autumn on the meat sticks. I have yet to meet one I actually like. I just never meet one. I just never need them.
Heath world now.
Brianna said reaction videos have always been your jam. I don't think you need a new channel. Just add it to your regular channel. Thank you.
They'll watch both.
Sam Banner said food and water go hand in hand when it comes to essentials to stay alive. Watch Autumn live her best life. I know, right? Like, thank you. That's what the name of the channel is. Watch Autumn live her best life. Yeah. He said, I will forever be keto. I have found that it is critically important for my autoimmune disease. Driven Richie Poppins.
And that's kind of how you are.
And that's what I'm just like too. It's like, did y'all read? Coach Bronson sent out his like Freedom Press like newsletter, and I read it, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't read them, but this time I just clicked into it, and he was talking about, people ask all the time, like, how long am I gonna have to do keto? When am I gonna get to stop? You know, like, when am I? And he was like, keto stops whenever you want it to, but so do all the benefits that come along with it, right? So it's like a choice. Exercise. Yeah, you don't have to do it ever.
You don't have to get out the couch.
When you think about all the good things it does for you and all the ways it makes you feel, just know that if you stop eating in that way, you'll stop experiencing those benefits. So which one is it? You know? Jessica said, any lifestyle change is hard, but yes, it has to be done. If it wasn't hard, there wouldn't be a need for all the discussions. Exactly.
I was say not even discussion groups, the food, you know how much, like $1 billion industry, like people are designing it to keep you there.
Yes.
Like, that's why
exactly.
In order for you to change, you have to change.
Mary T said, I honestly think that in the weight loss regain health stage, we must not go on and off. Now, I agree with that, or we are doomed for failure. Stay on, become metabolically flexed, and then there are some occasional leeway. Yes. Now, I agree with that. You know, my thing, I was just thinking, like, you have to start somewhere, and you have to be committed to changing your habits. That you just have to. And that's just what it really helps. Earlier this year, no, maybe later last year, I was watching Dr. Robert Sivas, and he was just like, addiction management is all about changing your habits. I used to have the habit of engaging in this behavior. I no longer want to engage in that behavior, so you have to replace it with something else.
You can't just have a void there.
Yeah, you can't have a void.
I'll stop eating cupcakes
and so that's look at the wall. And so if your problem is going through the checkout lane, when I go through the checkout lane, I always grab a Snickers. That's just what I do. I go through the checkout lane, I grab a Snickers. It's not going to work to just be like, I'm going to go through the checkout lane and not grab a Snickers this time, right? Like, no, like you have to replace it with, maybe I won't go to the checkout lane, or maybe I'll go to the checkout lane and grab a meat stick, or, you know, like you have to switch.
Or like a water.
Exactly. Like you have to be committed to changing what you're currently doing. And that's just what most people don't want to hear. Sorry. You have to change what you're currently doing.
And at the end of the day, all the groups, all the people, all the clubhouses and everything, all we can ever do is pat you on the back and say, good job.
Yeah. Or get it together, girl.
Well, I was gonna say, but at the end of the day, you have to do the work. Like, all we can do is say words and say, go get it. And
yes,
like,
Blue Dove said, I think it's important to tell people they need to draw a hard line, though. It doesn't get easier until you stop trying to negotiate exactly with your carb count. Until you start, what can I get away with? Like, that is not the whole point of this. Like, that's not the... taking this healthier lifestyle with a good spirit. That's just still trying to see what you can get away with.
Another thing is, I like the fact that,
and I literally said that it's simple, but it's not easy. It is simple to hear and understand. It's not easy to do. And no one is saying that just because it's simple to say, you have to stop. You have to figure it out.
If it was easy, there wouldn't be $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
We'd all be healthy and everybody would be fine.
He said, when can I stop keto? To me translates, when do I have to stop eating the proper human diet? Exactly. Jeremy was said, for me, it's never about when can I stop. It's about why would I want to. Exactly.
But it also, it's here though. If you're mentally not strong enough, then you can always
when you stop being a human, that's when you can stop eating the proper human diet. When you stop being a human.
And you have to learn first. You have to unlearn what we all learned since birth, basically, through commercials, through advertisements, through everything. We've taught that a bowl of colorful cereal is healthy.
It is breakfast.
And it's a part of a complete meal when you put everything else with it. And like, what?
Yeah. I mean,
so it takes time
it's
to unlearn
deprogramming, but you have to commit to that, not use those as the reasons that you can't succeed. Driven, listen, with keto, I've been working on changing my relationship with food. Why would I want to go back to what made me sick? It doesn't compute. Yeah, literally, the way that I look at it is that I eat my proper human diet on most days. Some days I take drugs. That's it. Like some days I recreationally use drugs, and that is sugar. Like that's the way.
Where are we going with this?
Whoa! And so it's just like when you engage in those activities, you know what they are. You're not tricking them into thinking it's for my health. I'm drinking this alcohol for my health. I'm doing this because I want to have a good time. And I'm about to get live today, right? But it's not for your health. And so you have to suspend those. It's for your personal enjoyment, right? And I'm the type of person where I'm so grateful now that I value my health way more than the everyday personal enjoyment that might come from sugar,
that's
right?
What I was going to add on to and say that I like what Coach Bronson has said earlier about we're actually doing it for our future self. Like, don't think of it like being the perfect bodybuilder or being the perfect body. Like, think of it as being able to walk up steps when you're 55. Being able to like bend over and
being able to live independently.
Exactly. Not being able to ask for help when you have to like do something that normally should be easy, but because you're so frail now or so whatever, you
so
can't
weak.
do it.
Or you're so out of breath.
Exactly.
Or you're so sick.
So pay your future self. Through the work we do now.
B16 said, when I first started keto, I switched from going to the grocery store to grocery pickup. I won't click a bag of chips into my cart, but I'll grab a bag of chips on the
smart.
Exactly. Just you have to change what you're currently doing. Yeah, see, B16 said, now I can go to the store to shop for what I need.
That's brilliant.
Exactly.
I love that.
So,
but you took time to learn that.
Sarah said keto's not sugar coated. That's a shirt right there.
It is pretty fun.
But it's just. When I heard people speaking like that, I had such compassion. Like somebody likened it to childbirth, which once again never experienced, but it's this hardest thing that you had to do, but now you're so far removed from it that you forget, right? Like I'm at the point where I can just say you either have to eat like this or you don't. Like you're either gonna choose yourself or you're just gonna choose that. I get that it sounds insensitive when you're so far removed, but I remember, like I said, I remember being there. I remember thinking, this is not what I want to do. This is not what I want to do. Try harder, do something different. But at the same time, and that's why I tried to give practical advice. I was like, whenever you have a food craving, turn on a song that you like, get up and go walking, go drink some water instead, eat some pickles. Like I tried to give actual actions, but at the same time, the end result is not engaging in the thing that you were previously engaging in. That's why I just go straight there. Don't engage in that thing, And so I just was
it takes a lot of bumping your head before you realize that.
And like I said, it's not about perfection. It's just about consistency, but it all comes down to your choices. And there's, regardless of your circumstances, and I'm talking about unless you have very extreme circumstances, but regardless of your circumstance, there's no reason you can't eat like this. There's no reason you can't succeed. I don't care if you have to cook for your kids. I don't care if you have to cook for your husband. I don't care if you travel for work. I don't care. Like those might make it a little more difficult. Those might make it things that you have to think about and mitigate. But those are not the reasons you can't do it. And so you're either just going to look for all the reasons why you can't, or you're going to start realizing what you have to do in order that you can.
Because every restaurant, you can make a keto option at every restaurant.
Every restaurant has a keto option.
There's no place.
Every gas station has a keto option, even if it's water. But everywhere you eat.
The little eggs in a pouch.
Exactly. Or nuts. Again, that's what I'm saying. Sticks. Every airport, everything, or get your fasting life together and just don't eat, right? Like you don't have to have a snack every 10 minutes, If you're going to travel and you're going to land somewhere, wait till you get there to eat some actual food, right?
Meal.
There's just no reason.
Crazy idea.
You can't
crazy idea.
do it. And you just have to choose it every single day.
So
that's all I'm saying.
I love that.
Mary T said, so many said to me, yeah, you lose weight, but when you stop, you gain more back. My response was stop. Exactly. I wish I could figure out why people think it's unhealthy when they can see me. Exactly.
I'm assuming when you say stop, it means go back to eating honey buns.
That's the standard American diet. Like, why would you do that?
I said,
Kathy P said it.
And then go eat something healthier.
That's a flower. Is that corn? Is that a flower?
Like
it looks like corn. Ear of corn.
It's a head. What
it's
I
an
say?
ear. A head. It's a head of lettuce.
So if you get like seven
ear
together,
of, they make a whole head.
Seven ears
it's an ear of corn. Ear hustling. Oh, I'm obsessed with you, Cassie.
Oh my god.
Because of darn work. Just want to say anything worth having is worth. He's dancing.
Oh, so he's doing the hustle.
Yes. Okay. Good health is the goal here. Exactly.
I thought it was twisting.
Oh my god. Ear twisting because of work. So, yes, time. Okay, good to know.
Thank you, Sam.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so here's another thing, guys. I've realized it does not bring me joy to talk about to share my weight every day. And I am starting next week. I'm only going to be sharing my weight once a week on Wednesdays, and that's the weight of my downstairs scale, right?
Oh.
I've got. Oh no, did I erase? I erased a lot more than just. Oh, because I wasn't here. I was at the shop. I was like, oh no, why didn't I fill this out? But like, once again, food, weight. Not really this is not really what I feel like talking about anymore, you know? So I'm sorry.
Are you evolving? Is that what this is?
I'm sorry if you get like a real kick out of like knowing how much I weigh every day. It's just weigh yourself. get that information, you know? But I'll be sharing my weight once a week just because, like I said, I'm still going to be tracking it every day. And I especially am definitely going to be keeping up with my body composition on my downstairs scale. It's just this notion of weighing and sharing it every day.
We always talk about how the scale is literally just a snapshot of the moment.
It's a snapshot. And
especially with you,
even if you guys don't require an explanation for my fluctuations in weight, I feel the need to explain it. And that's not on y'all, that's on me. And I'm just like, I'm sick of explaining it. But so I'm just like, I'm just not gonna do it, you know? Even though no one said you have to, but no, it's me in my head, right? But let me go ahead and write down everything.
So goofy.
I know, right?
You are. Are you writing down everything?
Well, you remember because I was at the shop, so I didn't write down my week's worth of.
Right, everybody's basically saying 30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Thank you for letting me know.
J-Dog says the scale is the devil.
Yes, that's what Joe and Rachel say.
Yep. Well, I mean, I always found it unique that you even did that to begin with. So I was like, oh, you're showing your weight every day.
You know, it was important to show that, like, it was important to prove that the scale didn't have power over me.
Oh, yeah.
That regardless of what the number on the scale said, it didn't make me feel good, better, or worse about my choices. Like, I'm over that now. Like, I get that message. It does. So it's just like superfluous information, right? So, yes, exactly. So, that being said, what's today? Yeah, it's today. Okay, so that being said, we bought some snacks for the Super Bowl. I've already eaten some of those. So,
seriously.
I stepped on the scale and it was 199.8, which is a gain of 2.4. Oh, 2.2? 2?
Oh, Lord.
It's
okay, math is hard.
No, 196.4. And then either way, it's a gain of 2.4. But regardless, like, it's just, that's the final explanation I'll ever give about my weight. There it is. So yeah, I'm expecting to eat back on track today. I am at the point where I just, even if I like, it makes me want to eat on track when I eat off track. It's not like, I'm not like, oh, I've already started the weekend, let's go. It's just like, no, that was just yesterday. I'm back on track. You know, like I have my plan for today, I have my plan for Saturday, then Sunday.
There's no falling off rails anymore.
Yeah, like it's just not, that's not what I want. So I just like, that's just what happened, and there you go.
It's an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Life.
Yes. Cece said, I'll support. That's all right. I'll support you either way. I appreciate it. Mary T said, I was thinking about your weight and the Super Bowl. Once a week is great. I didn't know you were 5'10". Absolutely. 155 was way too low. Yes. 195 is a good weight. Translation, I'm rocking. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do want to lose more fat. Apparently, I've been talking about, we talked on Black Girl Keto Revolution last night, how you should try to have a waist circumference of 35 inches. And your waist is measured around where your belly button is. My belly button is over 35 inches. I think it's actually like 40 inches at this point. So I was like, oh, I got some things I need to do, right? I got some fat that I need to lose, right?
That's okay. Let's call your personal goal.
Sarah said, I was going to be interested in seeing how returning to work impacted your daily weights. Will you let us know if you notice any significant shifts from day to day? I will. I can talk more about my weight on Wednesdays when I weigh myself and share it. But yeah, but I'll keep everything else in mind as I'm thinking.
And we're having another public service announcement is that the live Monday will be in the evening. It'll
be in the evening, right?
That's what everybody wants.
Yeah.
I think that's what everybody wants.
Yeah, either in the evening or not at all, right? So
we're
take
doing
that.
It.
So
we're doing it.
Good Up said, I was never here to see you weigh in. Happy that you're good to let it go. Thank you. Yeah, he said, I keep forgetting to weigh in each morning. I guess there's really something important I need to do. Exactly. It's not. It's not. So.
I mean, pretty sure his scale is going to be made of bacon anyway.
Yes. So Jessica said the scale number is your business, but we love hearing more about you enjoying your weightlifting and workouts. Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be talking about that because that's what's really
in a better
important. He said, new channel name, Watch Autumn Do Math. Yeah, that's another thing. Y'all don't realize how much anxiety that causes me. Having to do it on like subtraction, right? Like I was just nailing those binomial equations, but like simple subtractions with decimals is not my jam. So yes. Kathy P said, your weight is not the reason I'm here either. You are worth your weight in gold. Thank you. You know what? Brian and Hoofnit said that to me this past weekend, and I appreciate it. I said, I weigh so much. That's so much gold. Thank you. They said I'm worth my weight in gold. I really, really, really appreciate that.
You're so goofy.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to make it a great day today. I'm going to make it a great day tomorrow. And then
both of those things.
It's going to be a great day on Sunday, but we'll talk back. Yeah. We'll talk back by then, just to head in. To dive head first into Super Bowl day. But everybody, have a great Friday, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you then.
Well, of course. Bye.